Wayfair's Black Friday sale is here. Save on mattresses and bedding up to 70% off. Living room seating.
Okay. Testing, testing. Are we working? Is this working? Let's see. Let's see if it's working, everyone. Let's see. Test 1, 2. Okay. Are we working? Is this working? Test 1, 2, 3, 4. Test, test, test. 1, 2. Hello, everyone. Let's see. People are saying they can hear me. Looks kind of dark. I don't know if I can mess with the brightness and stuff. How do I even do that here? Let's see here. Maybe filters. Color correction. Here we go. Maybe bump up the brightness or the contrast. Let's see. It's at 0. No, we don't want to change that. Ugh. 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 Let's see here. Contrast. Oh, contrast. That makes things a little brighter right there. Right there. I like that. Sound is tinny. Sound is tinny. That makes things a little brighter right there. Sound doesn't sound that bad. I'm not using the normal microphone. I'm using this little microphone thing. So what I'm doing is, hello everybody. I am testing out the laptop. I'm doing an Agenda Free TV like stream, a test stream right now on the laptop. Only one computer, only one laptop doing this whole thing with no green screen behind me. This is a green screen program with no green screen. It's virtual green screen. So there's no green screen behind me, and we're only using one laptop for everything. And this is so when I go out of town once in a while, I can do Agenda Free TV streams. And when I was in New York a few weeks ago, I actually did 2 streams from the hotel room on the laptop. But that laptop had some issues with it, and they replaced the laptop with a new one. So this is the second laptop. It's the same as the first, but this one is everything seems to be working on it. Am I too close to the camera? There's nothing I can. The camera is sitting on top of the laptop, so I don't really I don't have any leeway with how far I am from the camera. The camera is on the it's mounted on. It's sitting on top of the laptop. So also the other. I actually don't think I'm too close. I think if anything, I could be closer to the camera. The thing is, if I lean in, it gets too close because I'm closer to it. But this is like normal length away. That's pretty similar to what it is on Agenda Free TV. And you're gonna see it's not a perfect green screen, right? So, you know, my hair is a little fuzzy because I don't have a green screen. I'm just using a program to just pretend to make it like there's a green screen and figure out where the background is. Yeah, the lighting is uneven in here. which it might be in a hotel room or something like that. It's not going to make. I have these two little ring lights that I'm using here, but there's some room lighting here. But I would say it's almost certain that the lighting conditions will be non-ideal if I'm out of town wherever I'm staying. Peak Time Racing is here. Hey, Peak Time Racing is so helpful with all the technical stuff. Peak Time Racing, I am using a trackball. I'm using my trackball. So anyways, I want to test some of this out, and I can also show you guys here what else I can do here. See, I can put myself in the corner. See that? Putting myself in the corner. Ooh, that wasn't what I wanted to do. Let's try this again. Put myself in the corner. I can do that. You see what's going on, right? How we're doing this. So, oops. There. So anyways, we're testing this out. Hey, thanks, Queen of the South. That's so kind of you, Queen of the South. Thank you. It's very nice of you. Yeah, for the trip to London, exactly. I'm supposed to go to London at the end of the month. So I want to have this thing working so I can actually do news streams there. Hey, let me so I have two little ring lights. Yeah, guys, obviously there's more I could do if I was just sitting here and I wanted to make it look way better, I could. But I have to travel. I'm not going to bring a giant ring light with me. So anything I have equipment-wise has to be something that I'm willing to travel with on a plane. That's the restriction here. Hold on. I'm gonna grab my water, and there's a lot of. Let me take some of the comments here. I want to get your comments, but I got to get my water. I forgot my water. Hold on. One improvement over New York is I did figure out how to adjust the microphone. You need to use a program on the computer to adjust the microphone. So I actually bumped up the microphone volume, and I know how to bump it up more. So microphone volume shouldn't be a problem. One thing to remember, though, is with the last computer, we had this issue where as the stream went on, the mic kept all of a sudden the sound would become like all garbled, and I would have to unplug the mic and plug it back in, and then it would be fine, but it kept happening. So I do want to see if it happens. I'm hoping it was the old computer, it was the previous laptop and not the microphone. If it happens again on this stream, then I think I know it's the microphone, and I got to return the microphone and exchange the microphone. But that's something definitely, please let me know. You'll know if it happens. It's this thing where it just like all of a sudden starts getting, the sound gets all garbled and everything. But let me take some of the comments here. Yes, both of the USB ports work. On the previous laptop, one of the two USB ports did not work. Both of them do work now, which is great. So hopefully this is better. Let me read some of the comments here. We have Udon Bale, Old Farm Show, Tom Mix, Jimmy Z and J. Tom says, if you fail to prepare, then be prepared to fail. Let's see here. Oh, Kathy Moran is here. Hey, Kathy, how are you? Let's see here. And I'm going to do a regular Lookner stream tonight after this one, but this is just a test stream of the laptop. We'll do a regular Lookner stream after. Sharon Heberling is here. Thank you, Sharon. Tate Mong. Darren Markley, I will be joshing. Sarah is moderating. Thank you, Sarah. I hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving. Everybody who celebrates Thanksgiving. Budget Girl is here. Patty is here. Lynn Downey is here. Pat W is here. Alexa Fulmer is also moderating. Thank you, Alexa. Holly Gardner is here. Brett says camera not as clear. Well, I don't know that there's any difference between the camera now and the laptop streams. This camera is not going to be as clear as the normal camera because I'm using just a webcam rather than like a nice digital camera. But the webcam I can travel with easily. Udon Bale says sounds a bit muffled. Peak Time Racing says you need a bit of contrast. Although I think Peak Time Racing might have said that. Did you say that before I adjusted the contrast? Because I did adjust the contrast once. Uh, and by the way, any specifics about the adjustments, I'll just have to probably change because wherever I do a stream from, it's going to be different lighting and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Different. It'll be a different room. April Coco is here. Oh, Peak Time Racing said, yeah, there you go with the contrast. The contrast is the one I have to remember. Let's see. Marlena Martirano came by. BZ is here. Hey Girl says that looks pretty good. Yeah, I mean, as long as the green screen can get, when I move around, you can, look, there's no question it's not a perfect effect. But again, there's no green screen behind me. This is an entirely a virtual green screen program. Thomas Kruger is here. So it's amazing that it can do this. Oh, let's see here. Tyler Edwards is here. Peak Time Racing says, I would recommend raising the laptop up. Yeah, I know what I definitely agree with that. I do have an issue that I guess an issue I have though, Peak Time Racing, is if I raise the laptop up, doesn't that make it more difficult to type on the laptop, right? Because I'm typing on the laptop. First of all, I don't know what I would need to raise a laptop up. I need some kind of laptop stand. And that's another thing I'd have to bring with me. But I don't know how is the typing going to be if the laptop is raised up, because will that be weird on my wrists? Because my wrists won't be resting on anything. I don't know. I've never done that. But I do get the note that, currently, because I have the camera on top of the laptop, you're looking down a bit at the camera, which is non-ideal. Peak Time Racing says slight echo, but that will be based on the room in which you are traveling. Canadian Patriot says when you change the lower third text, there's an option that keeps it in the center while you're changing it. Yeah, I know what you're saying, but I got to work with that. I haven't used this program that much, and when I tried it earlier, I couldn't figure out how to do that. So I got to work with it. This is not the normal program I use. I use it on the laptop, so that would certainly be more convenient, but I just need to work with the program some more. Doe of Malibu is here. Polly is here. Sicilian is here. Erica is here. Peak Time Racing says maybe you could turn your brightness down a little bit. I could also turn the lights down if I had to. Those are right next to me. If I were to turn the brightness down, yeah, I see. You get a little more kind of definition with that. Turn it down a little bit, although then it gets a little dark. Again, the lighting is non-ideal right now. I see what you're saying. I mean, that's obvious. You get washed out if it's too far up. Dan is here. Tater Mag is here. Peak Time Racing says, overall, it looks good for a portable setup. It's you and the news content that people join in to watch. Yeah, I mean, I think that's a good point to remember is this is not something where I'm setting this up to do it all the time. It's just an emergency setup I can use on those rare times when I'm out of town. Don Co says he still uses his Dell laptop from 2006. Maybe some extra ceiling bounce light. Yeah, the problem is, again, I'm limited when I travel to what I can bring lighting wise. WeWick says it looks a little smoky, but OQ is good. Zom thinks if you're using your laptop webcam, not my laptop webcam, I'm using another webcam. I'm using a Logitech webcam. But yeah, the camera is not nearly as good as the one I normally use, and the lighting is not nearly as good. The other thing I'm a little concerned about, the program just seems to be unstable. You know, when I did the stream, I did the one of the two streams in New York. Like after 3 or 4 hours, the program just froze, and I had to restart everything, restart the stream. And right before I started the stream, the program froze. It does freeze sometimes, and I don't know if that's like, I mean, it did it on the other computer too, so it's not the computer because it's two different computers where that happens. So I don't know if the program is just unstable on this computer. I don't like that though, because that's bad. You don't want the program freezing. Program freezes up, then you got to probably restart the stream, and I'm very concerned about that. Um, I don't know if like I mean the one other option would be to like the other option would be to like use the program. Well, the problem is if you use this program on a Mac and on a PowerBook on a Mac laptop, you can't this the virtual green screen program I use will not work with that. It works with a certain kind of graphics chip. So that's the problem with that option. Because I'm really relying on this virtual green screen program to make it so I don't need a green screen. Something that says the main thing is that OBS is working. Yeah, it works. Like just I do get concerned about the freezing. Clones is here. Peak Time Racing says try changing from hardware encoder to software encoder, vice versa. That may help with the freezing. Yeah, something else I got to figure out, Peak Time Racing, which I haven't gotten into and I meant to, is there's a way, isn't there a way to like make it so that the graphics card is handling more of the work? Because I have this like good graphics card, and I haven't like even I forgot to look into that. It was such a rush to get this ready for the New York streams. Um, so that was something I was going to look into, which is, dumping off more of the work onto the graphics card, which maybe I'm not doing right now. I honestly don't know. I have to like look it up. Peak Time Racing says yes. Yeah, that's what I need to do. Uh, I need to look at doing that. I did mean to do it. So that's going to be one of my big. I got to write that down. That'll be one of my big things to do. Where's my notepad? Where's my pad? Where's my pad? Hang on, I gotta get my notepad. That's that. My desk is full of crap right now because I have the laptop set up all on my desk. Now I don't have a pen. Now I can't find my pen. Hang on one second here. Let's see. You should be hardware encoder because you have a good graphics card. Yeah, I don't even know what that setting is. I literally don't know how to change the setting. I got to look that up. Left-handed is here. Carlos Rosa is here. Turn the frame rate down? Why would I turn the frame rate down? Why am I doing that? Shouldn't the frame rate just be 30 because that's what it streams at? Yeah, I'm on OBS right now, Peak Time Racing. Sid Vicious says, "What's going on here?" You can read what's going on here in the red ticker. Well, it seems to be at least working so far. Vicious says, "What's going on here?" You can read what's going on here in the red. Sound doesn't sound bad for being on a laptop. And again, I can do this kind of thing, Can show you some news. So that's working. The switching scenes is working. Yeah, I think I have it at 30, the frame rate, but Sid says it's a lot different than usual, but it works. Yeah, that's the point. The point is just to be able to do some sort of news streams when I'm out of town. Dan McIntyre says sound is good. Yeah, so far, I'm not like opening up lots of web windows and playing video. What I can do to kind of show you something else that I would do is I would like play a video. So I can like play my own video. Here, let's do that. Let's play my own video. If I can. It's a mood. Papa Bear, Surly Dev, thank you. How are we gonna make this work? And thanks for watching from Denmark, Lenisegard. Oh, I gotta mute my mic. That's what I gotta do. I'm gonna mute the mic. I'm gonna play a video.
So just in case you're just joining us, we are talking about
that's me in the studio.
University of Idaho
let me
murders.
turn the volume of the video on.
Not this weekend, but last weekend.
Well, why are you not? Hold on.
Early Sunday morning.
I'm not hearing something.
Four
That's the problem.
University of Idaho.
That is the problem. Hang on, folks.
Were killed, were murdered, stabbed to death in their sleep, according to police, at the same house where they were.
A house close to campus on 1122 King Road.
I didn't realize you could hear that.
Here.
All right, sorry.
Here's the campus.
No. I couldn't tell. I was not hearing what you were hearing. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'll as if I'm showing you a video on the news. So this will be like I'm showing you a video on the news. Let's watch this video, and I'll mute myself, and I'll play the volume from my own old video.
Person was killed. How did nobody else wake up? Is there, we don't know. Maybe police have some surveillance video of somebody walking around the neighborhood. So, but they don't have anybody in custody, and they haven't even named a suspect. Police. So police say they do think that these were targeted. They think the victims were targeted, although we're not sure why they think that. So
that does work. It does work, right? I can play a video and you guys can hear the video, which is good. So that's working. Because sometimes I do that during the news. All right, so that's encouraging. Okay, so you can hear me, you can see me, I can show you videos, I can show you stuff from the web. That's good. K2TJH is here. In terms of coloring, yeah, I think the lighting is maybe too. I should be able to adjust the color myself. Color correction. I want gamma? No, I don't want that. That's gamma, whatever gamma is. Contrast, hue shift. Ooh, that's not really seemingly helping much. I'm not going to worry about it at the moment. Let's see here. Gina Roberts is here. Miss Pac-Man is here. Again, we're going to do a regular agenda-free, regular Lookner stream after this stream. I'm just testing the laptop to make sure it works. To make sure that everything works when I want to, if I have to do a news stream. Any other major issues people are noticing? Oh my gosh. I spent several hours. I hadn't used this laptop in several weeks, and I spent a few hours today kind of updating everything and making sure everything was in working order. Put gamma a bit down. Well, I don't. I'll probably experiment with the picture stuff later. I don't know it's going to make a big difference either way. And again, I'll be in a different room when I'm actually streaming on this thing, so I'll have to just do the adjustments again. Groovy Goose is here. The other problem, a really big problem will be, though, is I have a really great Wi-Fi connection here. When I was in New York, so in New York, I had to use my phone because the hotel Wi-Fi was really bad. It was not working well. So I actually used my phone, and I used the internet signal from my phone. So I had to bump everything down in terms of quality. It was all, I actually was streaming in New York at 720, not 1080, because I just had to get it on the air. So that's something that could really affect the broadcast, and I don't have much control over, is, that I don't have this amazing Wi-Fi connection like I do at home. So you might see lower quality. It might be at 720. That is a problem, but I'll have to just deal with that and hopefully stay somewhere with a reasonable signal. The other thing, though, I will say this. I was not able to plug into with an Ethernet cable at the hotel. I think if I end up going to London at the end of December, I will be staying somewhere where I actually can take an Ethernet cable and run it directly from the computer to the internet source, which would be fantastic. Oryx says, I think the fake green screen works better with a little more light. I think the light on me does help the green screen, fake green screen. Gigi says, for emergencies, this sounds good. A wireless mic? I could use that, but I don't even want to really deal with that right now. Maybe one day. The sound has not cut out yet, too, which is good, or gotten garbled. One Way Street is here. He says, for regulars, I can tell a difference in sound and picture quality, but for others, it's hard to tell. Yeah, so, I mean, obviously, the green screen effect is not as good. Yeah, Fuzz the Cat, I think the reason that the green screen, that you have that flicker up here, is my hair is kind of, when I have my hair kind of sticking up, it's hard for the green screen, for the virtual green screen program, so you get flickering. I think if I was like totally bald, for example, you'd get a nice clean shape. but it has a little issue with trying to. Although I might be able to make an adjustment to the green screen program, but it has an issue with like the hair stuff. Oops, I'm not ending this. Where am I here? I was gonna go to. Excuse me. I was gonna go to. I don't know that I'll be able to get to any adjustments to the background thing. Hold on. No. Sorry, I'm looking at some things here. Yeah, I can't really adjust the background removal program doesn't have any parameters I can adjust easily, which would make the green screen effect better. So, all right. What I also, I have a couple weeks before I go, so what I might do is also, what was I gonna say? Yeah, I got the thing that Pete Time Racing said about like making sure my graphics card is doing more of the work. I have to look into that and figure that. I just got to do some research on the program. Yes, Love Heart UK plug adapter. We will have some of those, definitely, definitely. All right, people are hearing me okay? Yes, Love Heart UK plug adapter. One thing about me, I look kind of a little on the pale side. I wonder if I make the light a little more orange, that might help matters in terms of that. See, I just made the light a little more orange. You can change the color temperature of the lights. Nope. See, I don't know if that helps. My shirt should be purple. I think that looks a little better. What I did is I just changed the color temperature of the lighting. That's all I did. So I actually think that the skin tone is better now. You need better lighting, more warm. Well, I just made it more warm, but it's not going to really be better if I'm on the road. I can't take giant lights on the plane with me. I'm using these two little ring lights that are about 10 inches high. People are saying it's better this way. Yeah, it's a good thing to remember, just that I can adjust the color temperature. I look more human now. Dan says skin tone much better. Long Island Gal says better coloring skin tone. Okay. And again, I can, just to repeat, I can do this thing where I can show you articles. Hey, look, we have an article. Look at what the New York Times is saying about this. Oh, look at this. Right? I can show you and take that. I can do this. Heather's mustache likes how it look. Deadwing likes how it look. A reminder again is that I probably won't be as good as quality on the road because I won't have as good as internet signal. Oh, I'm so tired today. I'll talk about this on when we do a Lookner stream. So, looks pretty good so far, right? I mean, it's at least it's working. It's working. Polly says test some scanner on her audio. Yeah, I can definitely do that. That should not be very hard to do. I'll just turn the scanner on. Excuse me. I'll pick this Indiana scanner and turn that one on. I'll just start playing the scanner right now. Oops, hold on. I have to sign in for the scanner. Give me one moment here. Patty says it'll suffice. Again, hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving. And thanks for helping me here with this test. Where is? Hold on, 1 minute. 1 minute. Okay, I'm going to play a scanner. But nothing's happening on the scanner yet. If nothing happens on this scanner, I'll play another scanner. But you should be able to hear it when it happens. I'm not getting anything on that scanner. Let's play a different scanner. Here's a different scanner without much activity on it. I don't like that one. How about this one?
130.
Here we go. There's your scanner. Hold on, I'll turn my mic off.
Dispatch to engine 174.
Good.
So you're aware the caller could see smoke inside as well, and she's refusing to vacate the residence.
Yes, sir.
What I need to test out, I have to test out something else. I got to test out having my headphones on. Because if the scanner is on, if the scanner's on and I have my microphone on, you're going to be getting an echo unless I wear headphones. So this is a good idea. I'm going to see if I can get my headphones attached via Bluetooth. Because that's the only way I can. I got to be able to listen to what's on the scanner without you guys hearing it on the microphone. All right, hang on a second. That was actually a good reminder of something I needed to do. Let me see if I can get my headphones connected via Bluetooth here, and that should allow me to listen to the scanner along with you guys without it going into the microphone. Let's see here. Oops. Why am I hearing two of me? Oh, sorry. Oops. Hang on. Hang on. What's going on? Oh, I know what's going on. I know what's going on. Sorry, I'm picking up the audio from my iPad. That's the problem. Sorry, I was the headphones were picking up the they were picking up the audio from my laptop from my iPad. Hold on here. Let's do this. Now this isn't working. I think I can plug the wired headphones into the microphone. I think. I'm not sure about that. Yeah, this is kind of a weird thing too. I got to get this figured out. If I do have hardwired headphones that plug into my microphone. Maybe I'll try that. Because we never had to do this. Hold on. Again, the problem is if I'm playing the scanner and I'm just listening to it without earphones on, then you guys will hear it the first time, and then you'll hear the scanner again because you'll hear the audio will come through my mic. So you'll be having constant echo. So the way for me to prevent echo is to not have the scanner sound coming out of my computer speakers. Rather, it should just go directly into my ears. And that way, you guys won't getting an echo. That's how I would do it in my studio. But I got to figure out how to do it on the laptop. And I was just trying to attach my Bluetooth headphones to the computer, but it was having some difficulty, which sometimes happens. So I'm going to try to take my wired headphones here and plug these in somewhere. There might be an audio jack on the actual laptop. Is there? I got to check that out. I have no idea. I have to get my flashlight. I don't even know what jacks are on this computer. Thanks, Sarah and Lexa Fulmer, for moderating, by the way. Right, I have this. Now, I should be able to... Yeah, Polly says, glad I could create more fun for you. Yeah, no, this is good. I'm testing this. Let me plug this headphone into the actual microphone. Is this going to work? I have no idea if it's going to work. I don't think that's going to work. Try. Hang on one moment. Let's see here. Oh, it should work. Output device. Now let's see if this works. Let's see if this works. Right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the scanner back on and see if I can hear it along with you and you don't get an echo. All right, I just turned the scanner on again and I am hearing it. This is interesting. We just need somebody to talk on the scanner.
Dispatch 273 is the
okay,
station.
I'm hearing this. Are you guys hearing the scanner? Because I'm hearing it. I'm hearing the scanner. Are you guys hearing it?
Travis Fuller. Clear City and County does have a out-of-state warrant for burglary, not within pickup.
That's clear. Can you put all his info in the call, please?
Affirmative.
Darren says yes. Polly says yes, hearing. Rick Hoppy says yes. Okay, great. And you're not getting any echo, right? You guys are not getting an echo because I'm not listening to the scanner through my speakers. I'm listening to the scanner through my headphones.
532.
Now there's also...
Did you get any more calls?
I think
Negative.
I can also do a thing where I change the levels.
10-4. We got some yelling and screaming around the area. We're trying to find it. We'll keep checking.
Clear.
Oh, see the problem? See these headphones? The headphones create green screen problem. That's why
Medic 5-8 out at Springfield Regional.
That's why by my neck,
2139.
the green screen's all weird by my neck.
Pigeon fire, stand by for a second set for a
because
possible
they're
gas leak.
wired. So
131 Lincoln, in the area.
People are saying no echo, which is fantastic.
Pigeon fire, possible gas leak, 8930 Batten Howell Road, 8930 Batten Howell Road, crosses Quartzville on the Greene County line. Received a call from a female advising her dogs keep dying, and now her father is sick. Unsure what the problem is.
Yeah, so what I'd like to be able to do is I'd like to be able to get my Bluetooth headphones to work with this because that way these wires are going to be a problem with the, I mean, you know, if I have to, a lot of times I'm not using the scanner, but if I have to use a scanner, the wires are going to be a problem with the green screen program. Yeah, I know the scanner, Oryx's scanner was loud. I am able to adjust the level of me versus the scanner, so I can do that on the fly. But this, I think, is going to be an issue. My voice is distorted. Did the sound just mess up? Oh, I unplugged something from the mic. Mic is messing up. Hold on. Hold on a second. I know what it might be. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. 1 second. 1 second. All right, hold on a second. People are saying the voice sounds garbled. It happened right when I unplugged my headphones from the mic. That's what it was. Hold on a second. People are saying the voice sounds garbled. It's this weird issue. It's the same thing that isn't this happened right when I unplugged. This is the same thing that watch. I'll unplug the mic and plug it back in. And I bet it fixes it. It happened this time. Hold on a second. People are saying the voice sounds garbled. It's this weird issue. It's the same thing that isn't this happened right when I unplugged. Hold on. I'm listening to myself. Watch. I'll unplug. Oh, muted. Hold on. It got muted? Shouldn't be muted. You should be able to hear me. Hold on. It happened this time. Now it's better. Yeah, it's this weird issue. It's the same thing that isn't this happened right when I this is this. Hold on. I'm listening to myself. Yeah, now it's better. It's better now. I don't MKD says typical USB issue. This happened last time. But I think this only happened when I unplugged my headphones from the mic. If it happens again just normally, then I'm going to return the mic. But I don't know if it's the mic's fault. But remember that this kept happening when I was in New York, where it would get garbled, and I'd literally just unplug and plug back in the microphone. It fixed it. But I don't want to keep having to unplug and plug the mic back in. Because that's just annoying. It's annoying for people listening. You know? So if it keeps happening, I might return the mic and try a different mic. Because this is not going to fly. MKD says USB driver problem happens with bad drivers. I've updated all the drivers. I've updated all the drivers in this computer. I just updated all the drivers today. I just updated them all. Now, maybe there's some problem with the driver, but the drivers are all updated. Everything's updated. Polly says, when you plug the mic back in, give it a few seconds. Rick says, USB connectors are so unreliable. But I'm not liking this. I don't want it to keep happening. That was really annoying when we were in New York and I was streaming that all of a sudden would become garbled. I'd have to unplug and plug in the mic. It started happening every 5 minutes. MKD says it happens with a lot of cheap, badly programmed drivers, also USB cameras. I've never had it on my desktop. I've only had it on the laptop. I've never had this issue on the desktop. And I use USB stuff all the time. But that is very concerning. Anyways. Oh, I was going to try to see if I could attach my... For some reason, it's very hard to use on a Windows computer to attach AirPods from via Bluetooth. Oh, you know what I can do? I should try my other headphones. I have those other headphones that like work better. Hold on a second. If I can find them. Although these have a wire on them. These have a wire. I'm trying to use something without a wire. Because the wire will mess with the wire will mess with the green screen effect. Hang on here. Headphones. My headphones are connected. Okay, here we go. So supposedly this is going to work. Let's see if this works. I'm putting my headphones in, my earbuds in. So my earbuds are in. And no, Alpha Dog says should have bought a Mac. No. Rather than just making a snarky comment, if you had actually been here for more of these broadcasts, you would know, including earlier this broadcast, that I can't buy a Mac because the Macintosh does not have the virtual green screen removal program. But you didn't know that, so you just are acting snarky. Even though what you said is just incorrect. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, K2TJH, for the Cliff Bar Fund contribution. Thanks, K2TJH. That's very kind of you. I appreciate that. Thank you. So now I'm going to turn the scanner on, and I'm going to set the audio to output through my headphones, which it's doing, and let's see how this works. Okay, the scanner's on, and I'm wearing my headphones. And so you should be able to hear the scanner, and I should be able to hear the scanner.
16 to 106.
I'm going to turn down the scanner.
Go ahead.
Too loud.
Did you copy that? I got the demo.
Okay. So I'm hearing the scanner. Hopefully you guys can hear the scanner. And
Clear. I watched it.
And me, and you're getting no echo. See what people say. But this is good, and also because I don't have any wires coming down, it's not affecting the green screen thing. Yes, people are hearing the scanner, and it's not, as far as I'm aware, echoing, right? Wonder Flicker says sounds fine. Three Crystal says yes. Okay, this is great. So wonderful, because I'll have these with me. So if I have to play the scanner during the broadcast, I can use these earphones. That's good. Good. Everybody's saying it's good. Okay, wonderful. Sorry, we lost the scanner for a second. Yumi is here. Old man yells at clouds is here.
Dispatch Medic 7 is at the hospital.
Medic 7 at the hospital.
Alpha Dog, I don't know what your first question is. Okay, wonderful. So yes, Linda says this will work. Okay, so that's good. I'm glad Polly brought up the scanner thing. So now I know that if we have to play scanner while I'm out of town and I'm using the laptop, I can put my Bluetooth headphones in and we can have the scanner going and I can hear the scanner and you can hear the scanner and it's not going to be echoing, which is very helpful. Fuzz says this will work great. Nice test outcome. I, for whatever reason, can't connect these to my desktop right now. I think my desktop, I got to get a different adapter, Bluetooth adapter. All right, so let me just, I'm gonna put these away, and I'll turn the scanner off, and let me just see if anything gets messed up here. Let me try something here. Oh, wonderful! And then now the output is the speakers. I hope you can still hear me okay, and that the microphone isn't all garbly now. Bluetooth adapter. All right. Your audio with the earbuds is better. It was the same microphone, Oh, I know what it is. I know what. No, that's not why it is. I hope you can still hear me. Oh, by the way, I should check if this mic. No, I think the mic is the right mic. Properties. Yeah, I'm using my USB mic. Okay. Yeah, if I was just using the laptop microphone, it would sound awful. Believe me. JPB says, seems like your earbuds took over as the mic when you had them on. Did it? I don't think it did, but I can look. Shouldn't have. Okay, wonderful. So yes, Linda says this will work. Speakers. I hope you can still hear me. Okay? I don't know. I'm listening to the sound though, and I like how it sounds now. So Emily says, think the mic switched. Yeah, I just listened to it. It did sound a little different to me, but I actually like how it sounds right now. I mean, I'm listening to it in my iPad. I also have to mess around with the audio settings. I literally just today installed a program which lets me mess around with the audio settings. But I'm not really familiar with the program, so I'm not going to mess around with it right now. But maybe at some point we'll do another stream where I can mess around with the audio a little more. All right, so this is encouraging. So we can listen to the scanner, right? You can hear me. I can show you things like articles. I can play videos for you, as we've already done. Yeah, I'll put the headphones on one more time, but now I'll have to do this. Mic in is still the same. Nothing changed. I'm not using, guys, when I have the headphones in, my microphone is not the headphones. My microphone is the same microphone as before. I'm looking at it right now. That's where it's getting the sound from. Same microphone as before. Same one. So maybe it sounded different, but it's the same microphone. All right. Well, this is great. Wonderful. Let's see. Anything else I should try out for the moment before before we wrap this up. And then I'm going to do a Lookner stream after this. We can do more of these test streams too. It's just I wanted to kind of just make sure everything was working. And it does seem to be working. So this is encouraging. And I do understand the thing with the you know, my hair's kind of flickering because of the green screen. The flickering hair is really the thing. Just because I think a lot of it's to do with my I have like my hair sticking up. It causes problems. Yeah, Linda Birdbike, I do think if nothing else, I can in a pinch, I can do a stream. That's the important thing. The important thing is that if I'm out of town for a few days and there's big news, I can get on the air and do some sort of stream. Also, at least the program has not crashed. Not to say it won't. We had that one issue with the sound where the mic got all garbled, but that was when I pulled headphones out of the microphone. So, yeah, I'm encouraged. By the progress of the stream. All right, so what I think I'm going to do is, let me do one more other thing here. Nicole says, looks good. Maka Waka says, if it's something really big, then it allows you to get on the air. Doesn't have to be perfect. I agree with you. I agree with you. Wonderful. All right. Well, this is encouraging. Fuzz the cat likes the test stream. All right, so guys, here's what I'm going to do. First of all, let me just check the news right now. I think what I'm going to do is just in like 15 minutes do a regular Lookner stream. That was what I wanted. That's what I want to do. Just making sure there's no crazy news going on right now. Sicilian's a successful test. Yumi says, if big news breaks, at least you can jump on the air quickly. All right, so guys, here's what we're going to do. First of all, a huge thank you. This has been very helpful getting your guys' feedback. So I've noted the various feedback. You know, I've gotten some good feedback from you guys. We have the sound and the lighting and the color and stuff like that. And we were able to test the scanner thing. And so obviously there's things that can be improved. But at least things are working for now. So wonderful. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap up this stream. I need to just take a couple minutes, and maybe in like 15 minutes we'll have a regular Lookner stream, if that sounds okay. Pete and Betsy is here. Says, you took our advice nicely and it looks and sounds great. I don't even know what advice that was. I can't remember, but thank you. And again, Lexa and Sarah were modding, which is very nice. Thanks, Lexa, Fulma, and Sarah. Okay, so let's do that. So right back on this channel in about 15 minutes. Maka Waka and Pumpkin Press have been watching. Pat says lots accomplished tonight. No, this is good. This is good because I spent a bunch of time working on this laptop during the day today, and this is good. This is encouraging. I'm encouraged by this. Hey, Country Girl, thanks for the kind words. Jimmy ZNJ2. Oric 3D as well. All right, so guys, I'll be back in like 15 minutes, okay? I'm going to wrap up this stream, and I'm going to come back in like 15 minutes, and we'll do a regular Lookner stream coming right up, regular Lookner stream coming right up. All right, so I'll see you in a bit. I'm going to sign off here, and I'll just end the stream. Audio sounds kind of muffled and compressed, probably because I'm just using a smaller, more portable USB mic. But I'm going to be working on the audio. Yeah, I'm not going to be wearing my shirt and tie for the Lookner stream. All right, so about 15 minutes, guys, till the Lookner stream. Thank you for helping me test this out. Really, really appreciate it. So I'll see you in about 15, and I'm going to end this stream right now.